So, hello, John, and hello, everybody at Qlik. My name is Adam Mayer. I'm here in the UK, just in South England, not far from the Winnersh office of Qlik. I thought I'd share with you a kind of day in the life of one Adam Mayer, product marketing in the UK. So, my day now starts with a Zoom workout, which is run by my CrossFit coach. I used to go to my local CrossFit box for coach run classes at least 2 to 3 times a week, or maximum of 2 to 3 times a week, I should say. But now in these crazy times, I find myself doing a session every morning, which is good, but unfortunately I seem to be eating more, so it's kind of cancelling it out a bit. Most days, my daughter also follows Joe Wicks, who is the UK nation's PE teacher on YouTube. Check him out, he's quite cool. And my partner also does Zumba and Pilates, also on Zoom with her coach and classes. So I wonder when all this passes, will the world be a fitter place? At the moment in the UK, we are allowed to go out for an exercise once a day during our social distancing and lockdown. So we try as a family go for family walks. It gets us out, it gets us fresh air, it gets us more exercise. And I notice that I think we're seeming to see and hear more wildlife than I can remember before. And another great thing about having this quality time is we have time for great talks as well. For Qlik Works itself, as many of you know, I've been here for 4 years, almost to the day. I think my work anniversary is tomorrow, the 18th of April. Now, for most of that time, I've worked for home, or from home, I should say. So I'm coping that part very well. And like many others in this sort of time of the pandemic, I've actually found my time is now being filled to the brim with many back-to-back calls. But I'm certainly not complaining. It's great to have the kind of work, and it helps the time to go very quickly. And it's up to us as individuals to manage our own time productively. And there's some great examples already on the Qlik Works podcast. So one of the amazing things I've seen in so many parts of Qlik around the globe at this particular time is people stepping up and coming together to really help out, and particularly use data for good in tackling COVID-19 challenges. So I know Drew Clark and Julie Kay are doing some outstanding work with our NGOs, and this is now more especially prevalent in the needs of, or in this hour of need. And personally, I'd like to do some specials, kind of shout outs and recognitions of individuals that I have known and seen step up. So I think we all know now Sydney Drill and her great work with the Direct Relief app that's hopefully appearing on Julie Kay's Qlik.org soon. I've personally been involved with our fantastic UK pre-sales team led by Maria Dark and Mike O'Shea, and in particular calling out individuals like Julie Mann and Scott Wilkinson for their work on a similar app that's actually been focusing quite a low level of UK data, similar to the Direct Relief app, and also being quite proactive in helping Julie Kay set up a place where we can start hosting and sharing all of these amazing apps, not just for the NGOs, but for the particular spotlight around the COVID-19 kind of examples. So it can be not just a showcase for those apps, but hopefully can inspire other organizations and help them in their own challenges at this time as well. And particularly around that area, I'd like to recognise Marius Popper in pre-sales in the UK and Nick Ward in sales for tirelessly supporting the great work being done within the NHS here in the UK, and also actively encouraging collaboration within the NHS and sort of general healthcare system. And Paul Roberts, in particular, for his efforts in doing similar things in the government public sector. And some of you may know, hopefully you will know by now, one ex-Qlicky, Joe Warburton, has set up a specific COVID-19 forum on the really awesome Qlik community. And so many of our Qlik luminaries have stepped up, as well as our partners. And that recent email from CJ was also truly amazing and inspiring to read. So hopefully people are actively doing some very similar things. So I'm sure there is similar work going out in other countries, and I, for one, as I'm sure many others in Qlik, would really love to hear from them. So please, special shout out to them. If you are doing something, share your thoughts here as well. So, stay safe, stay calm, and let's stay inspired And I want to leave you with one truly inspirational story that's happened here in the UK recently. And it originally started off as my silent hero, but now it's gone global. I'm sure you've heard of it. As a kind of roundup, it's been last 3 Thursdays in a row now in our lockdown here in the UK. We now spend a minute clapping for all the carers in the UK at 8 p.m. every Thursday. So everyone in their neighborhood stands out on their doorsteps and we clap, we hoot, cheer, holler, all in unison, and we make as much noise as possible. Car horns, hoots, people rattling pots and pans. And it's just a humbling and unifying experience, all in the support of our fantastic NHS organisation and care workers around the whole of United Kingdom. And I also see many of our neighbours stop and chat afterwards, which is also a great social thing to see. But on to my point, one man took this support much further. He's a 99-year-old gentleman called Captain Tom Moore. He served in the war, and he wanted to raise just £1,000 for the NHS by doing 100 laps of his garden while, social distancing and in isolation, using his walking aid. And so far, his Just Giving page, the total raised at the time of this recording is almost £20 million. That's equivalent to almost 25 million US dollars. If that isn't an inspiring day and putting a smile in your face, then I don't know what will. But I'll leave you with that. Have a great day, have a great weekend. And like I said, stay safe, stay calm, and let's stay inspired. Thank you very much.